Hello once again, good friends. Welcome, new subscribers. I'm Brian from Apex Detail. Today I want to show you yet another product that is viable to use to expand your services from basic cleanings to paint enhancements or one-steps. This is the Poor Boys SSR-2.5. This is a medium cut swirl remover. Can also be used to do paint enhancements or one-step corrections. And I also will show you what I use it for when it comes to new car prep. I hardly ever get a new car in here that needs to be protected, that doesn't get some sort of correction, either a full correction, one-step enhancement, or some spot correction. I'm not picking these cars out of the middle of my driveway. This is some real work situations. It is a light colored car. But it is important that I show you what I use it for, what I'm going after, what I'm looking for in a new car, so I will make sure that you can see. Let's get to it. Poor Boys World SSR-2.5 Super Swirl Remover is a medium abrasive, medium cut. It can be used by hand or machine, no wax, no silicone, can be used in sun or shade. It seems to team up best with the Eurofiber 50/50 pad or a microfiber polishing pad. But we're going to do some testing here on the panel before we jump onto a new car for some new car prep. The panel has a little bit of oxidation, swirls, just overall dullness. We're going to brighten that up in a few spots with the SSR, and we're going to try some different combinations to see which works best. Let's start off with the rotary and a light polishing pad. 4 pea-sized drops, and we can get to work. SSR was formulated to remove light swirls, oxidation, fine scratches, overspray. Just bring out the depth, shine, and luster like it's supposed to look. Besides being able to work it with machine, you can use it by hand. You can restore clear coats, paint, chrome, gel coat, glass, plastic, and plexiglass. No waxes or fillers, no silicone, so body shop safe. You can work the formula for pretty much as long as you want to. The abrasives will break down. Removal of residue is easy to wipe it off. Doesn't matter if you're in the shade, inside, or out in the sun with spiking temperatures. As you can see here, not perfect, not meant to be. This combination here will give you some great results. It will give you the ability to do some paint enhancements or a one-step. Teams up just fine with a 3-inch polisher and microfiber polishing pad for reaching into tight areas, A-pillars, B-pillars, soft, black piano finish, headlight, tail light restoration. No dusting whatsoever. It's a real clean product to work with. It turns clear to a little bit opaque as you're working it, but you can see through it, so you can keep an eye on how the correction is coming along, where you've been, and where you need to go. Okay, again, on this trashed hood, a nice turnaround, not perfect, not meant to be. This is just for enhancing the paint, bringing it back to life a little bit, bringing you back some clarity and a little bit of reflection. Not really meant to do correction on some heavy imperfections. Okay, now for something I already know, the Eurofiber 50/50 pad. You guys know I really approve of this pad. It gives me some great results in many situations, really. Not only just enhancements and one-steps, but sometimes to cut and finish. Really cuts down on time. It's effective on many clear coat types, makes, models. A quick tip for those who ordered the pad through watching my channel. On a long throw polisher, the sweet spot is the 3rd speed setting. That's where it's going to be optimal in cutting, yet not spiking the temperatures. You take it above the 3rd speed setting, apply a ton of pressures, that's where the temperatures spike, and that's where you put the clear coat through a lot of stress that's not really needed. Keep the temperatures down, keep the speed down a bit. No need to hang on that polisher, white knuckle it, and apply a lot of pressure. As you're going to see here, one pass, crisscross, 3rd speed setting, light pressure, and we get some great results. Team it up with that pad and you can remove a few tiers of imperfections, the light swirling, some of the heavier swirling underneath. It will leave behind the heavier gouges, of course. We're not expecting to remove everything, but a very nice turnaround. Let's take that combination and prepare a new car for protection. And I never get a brand new car, even if it's wrapped, that I don't need some sort of correction, some sort of spot correction or a one-step or an enhancement just to brighten it up. This is a white car, but I'm going to take my time, make sure you guys see what I'm going after. This is what I'm looking for here. All kinds of swirls and scratches from removing snow, transportation, and we can repair this whole vehicle just with that polisher, that pad, and the Poor Boys SSR 2.5. Another reason I wanted to demonstrate on a lighter colored vehicle, it is very successful at brightening colors like white, silver, some grays, champagne colors, colors that you really need to put extra effort into to get them to pop. This will help you. So, as an example as to how effective it is on a new car like this with the damage that I showed you, I can normally get away with doing just one pass, that crisscross pattern that I showed you. If we really have some major imperfections, I'll have to go over it again a second time, but that rarely happens. Once again, no dusting, very light residue, and this is how easy it is to remove it. And that's how you correct and make your light colors, white, silver, champagne colors, pop and shine and stand out from the rest. And one final example as to how the formula can help you. The black piano finishes on B-pillars and so on, also some interior trim. This is perfect for removing damage like this without going too far, because not only is the coating on those surfaces soft, it's also very thin. Tape off any trim, any rubber seals around it, and you can get to work. When working on delicate areas such as this, the polisher is on low, hardly any pressure. My passes are just a little bit quicker than correction speed. I want to keep an eye on it. I do want to remove most of the damage without taking that clear coat, that protective clear coat on top of the trim away. This car is brand new. It's just starting its life. No need to gouge and just shave away the coating and the clear on these surfaces. Removing as little as possible when it comes to the protective surfaces of this new vehicle. That's really key. That's what I'm looking for. So a product like this will help you in a situation where you have to do some work like this. This is getting ceramic coating bumper to bumper, inside and out. So it will have some help with UVA, UVB, but there's still no need to take this all the way down to some real critical levels. All right, so with just that product alone, a few select polishers and pads, we've prepared this brand new car for protection and the next step, and then get it out the door. And for the final thought segment of the video, the Poor Boys SSR-2.5. This is a swirl remover, medium abrasive, long working time, very low dusting, easy to wipe off any type of clear coat in high temperature, high humidity, in the sunlight. A great way to start to do some paint enhancements, do a one-step, do some spot correction, do some new car prep as we did there, and much more. The price point for this product is decent, and yet another product that I can recommend for those of you just starting out. If you have any questions, don't hesitate. Brian from Apex Detail. Catch you in the next video.